Here with Endicott football head coach Kevin DeWall after a 42-20 loss against Hobart, who's receiving votes in the national poll. Coach, just talk about how this game went today.
Well, I think unfortunately the score I don't think was really indicative of how well our guys played early on. I addressed them afterwards. I don't think the 22-point differential was a true indicator of how we played. Early on we had some opportunities. It was back and forth to the point it was a one-possession game most of the game. And unfortunately, we took a couple chances trying to get back into it, and they hit a couple big plays at the end to pull away. But never okay with just the defeat part, but I think our guys fought hard and unfortunately came up on the short end of the stick today.
Coach, just talk about the comparison from year one to year two. Casual observer might not see a difference, but there's been a remarkable difference so far.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We talked about our guys being process-driven, and you have to really trust the process. And I think we're sitting 0-2 last year after 2 games, and here we are this year 0-2. Same 2 quality opponents, Framingham State and Hobart. I don't think it's any doubt to anybody that we're a much better team. The culture's better, the competitiveness is better. We're playing some younger guys and unfortunately making young mistakes, and we're never going to make excuses about that. And I told our guys at the end, hang your head high. We got to make the plays that are there. We need to start making some of those plays. I don't care about stats. At the end of the day, it's about winning and putting a good product out there. The win will come when we start taking care of our own job. Everyone needs to take care of their responsibility. And I think what happened is right now we're playing it for 3 or 4 or 5 plays, everyone on the same page. And then what's happening is there's 1 or 2 guys who just, obviously they're not trying to, but just unbeknownst to them, they're not executing the play, and we're giving up a couple big plays. Offensively, we're leaving plays out there. In the special team game, we're leaving some plays out there. And on defense, we're giving up some big plays that you can't do against 2 good quality opponents. Framingham State's exploited it, and then Hobart's exploited it. So long and short of it, we're going to go tomorrow and tonight, kind of go back, regroup. We still have a lot of goals in front of us, and I think what you're going to find is even though we're going to play another good quality opponent this upcoming week, we're going to keep trusting the process. We're going to get better, and we believe that's going to happen.
Coach, just talk about a few highlights from this game. First on offense, Levante Wiggins, 100 yards, rushing and 1 TD, and then Connor McLaughlin on defense, that big pick 6 that really brought the team back in. Just talk about those 2 individuals today.
Yeah, both of those guys had a very good positive impact on the game today. Levante, was back. This was his first game of the year, so he brought a new energy to the offense that we didn't have in week 1. He's a good running back, does a lot of different things for us in our offense, and brought some physicality running the ball today. So it was good to see him out there. That'll help us complement and get some running backs, multiple guys getting some touches. So I was pleased with his performance, from the naked eye. And then on the other side of the ball, Connor McLaughlin is, he plays hard. I mean, that's one of the things I love about him as a warrior. He goes out and plays hard. Came up with a big play when we needed to. Not only just making the interception, but to return it for the pick 6. Really kind of gave some energy for us when we needed it. Again, unfortunately, we couldn't, capitalize and finish the way we wanted to. But both of those guys, definitely put us in a better shape for winning the game today.
All right, thanks, Coach, and we'll catch up with you next week to preview the St. Lawrence matchup.
Thank you, Sean.